Okay, as far as I can tell, it is impossible to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that God exists. I am one like you in that I believe that most of the available evidence does point to the existence of a God who created the universe. And I think that a lot of people are willing to accept the existence of a God like this as the first mover, first cause,
right.
The Big Bang. However, the God of Christianity requires we believe in a God that is a lot more than a static, all-powerful, all-knowing, immaterial, and ultimately inconceivably distant being. See, the God of Christianity is a personal God that is said to be all good, perfectly loving, and perfectly just. One that we might even venture to call Father. Mm-hmm. So, here's a question. It's three, really. How does one make that jump from believing in an impersonal God to believing in a personal God? Are there any substantive ways we can get there by drawing from reason alone? And could you talk a little bit about the interactions between faith and reason in this context?
Okay, Carlos, let me, don't go away, because I don't know if I remember all three aspects of that.
Okay.
The first aspect of that is how do we get from impersonal to personal? Well, I think that the being that created the universe has to be personal. Otherwise, he couldn't have elected to create a universe. So he has to be a person to make a choice, okay? Right. The second way we know that this being is personal is because we're personal. And we reason from effect back to cause. If there's personhood, if we have personhood, there must be a cause of personhood out there. Thirdly, we ultimately look to Jesus, who came to earth, added humanity to his deity, and he is the being that the scriptures say is the perfect example of the Father. So we have three ways at least, there's probably others I'm not thinking of right now, to show that this God is personal.